Hello, my name is Sarah Coomber, and I'm the kindergarten teacher here at Rivermont Collegiate. Welcome to my classroom. Kindergarten is a magical year. Kindergartners come to school with an excitement and unique devotion to learning. And my job is to keep that excitement alive and foster a lifelong love of learning. I do that through engaging them in developmentally appropriate learning opportunities, which are active, meeting their cognitive needs, interactive, meeting their social needs, and hands-on and exploratory, meeting their cognitive needs. This all helps to build confidence, independence, and stamina, all of which they will take with them as they move through later years here at Rivermont Collegiate. Perhaps our most important focus in kindergarten is on building the English language and on literacy. Kindergarten is the first formal year of reading and writing instruction, and we are excited to do both. We start off the year thinking about letter sounds, those building blocks of the English language. We use fun tricks such as using our robot voice here with our friend LL123 to stretch out the sounds in words or segment those sounds such as w, e, b, like our robot. And that helps us to be able to write down the sounds we hear. We also can then put those sounds back together, blend them in order to help with reading. Web. Here you go, LL. Speaking of reading, we are sitting here at my guided reading table, where I work with 2 to 4 students at a time. Having small class sizes at Rivermont allows me to work with small groups of students and differentiate my instruction to help meet individual needs. During this time, we use leveled readers, as well as work on phonics knowledge and build a sight word base. The other students are rotating around the classroom, doing independent work, such as reading from their own book baskets. They might be listening to reading on a CD to build fluency, or they might be building sight word knowledge with different hands-on activities, such as using, here we have Play-Doh stamps to stamp out the words they're working on, or maybe choosing to create their words with letter blocks. Another focus in kindergarten is on math. Here at Rivermont, we use a curriculum called Singapore Math, which uses hands-on experiences and applies concepts to real-world learning. We always use manipulatives when we work with math in kindergarten. This gives children a real concrete understanding of the concepts before they move to using pictorial representations and abstract math concepts in later years in school. We focus on a number sense of up to 100 in kindergarten, where we really learn and know all about the numbers up to 100. We start to add and subtract numbers from 0 to 20. We also work on measurement concepts and early geometry concepts using flat shapes, solid shapes, and patterns. One thing I have learned about teaching kindergartners is that they are very excited about big numbers. So here's an example of something we've been doing all year. We started on day 1 by building a 100 square in our classroom. Each day we've been counting how many days of school we've had. And eventually, as we've added to our chart, the students have started to notice the different patterns we've created. And now they're getting very excited about how many numbers we have left until we get to that important kindergarten milestone of the 100th day of school. In social studies, we begin the year by thinking about community. And to do this, we start to build our own classroom community. We think about the role we each play in a community, we think about our rules, and we also think about our responsibilities. Kindergartners love to help, and so in this classroom we all have a classroom job. The students have one job for a week, and then they rotate from job to job throughout the weeks. These jobs range from being the line leader, to sweeping up the floor at the end of the day, to helping me with different lessons as a teacher helper. After we think about our own classroom community, we begin to apply that concept to our local community and to our national community, and also to think globally. In kindergarten, we also learn about the work people do in social studies, thinking about a little bit about economics, and we move to geography, using maps and globes, and finally to history, thinking about the stories of the past. One really exciting part of social studies is that during the third quarter, we participate in a Rivermont tradition called the Academic Fair. And this is really a celebration of research that students do in all the grades from preschool all the way through our high school. So in kindergarten, the students make a topic of their choice. I ask them to choose a career that they're interested in researching. A career that they're interested in doing when they grow up, perhaps. And then, this is a great opportunity for collaborative work. So our library teacher, Mrs. Nupp, goes to the public library and she finds books on all the students' topics. And then in our classroom, we are meeting in small research groups and beginning that process of research, talking about how we find information, where we find information, and we're taking notes, and then we will write about our topic and eventually make a display board and present our topic. We will also use the help of our art teacher, Mrs. Greer, and she will help us to create 3D models of a tool that one might use in the career that the student chose. This is a very exciting opportunity to learn research and presentation skills, and the students are so excited about having their own choice in what they research. Finally, and perhaps the most exciting thing about being a kindergartner here at Rivermont, is that the students get to travel to different classrooms and work with teachers who specialize in subjects such as science, Spanish, art, music, technology, PE, and they also go up to our school library each week to check out a new book. Thank you so much for taking part in this kindergarten virtual tour today, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.